I see a red light, I'm thinking it's not on. Yeah, I feel good. How do you feel?
Good, do you feel good?
Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. All right, I will not talk about it. Yeah, no, I feel good about it. Obviously, there's a couple changes with the car, the package, whatever. It's relatively the same track. Some corners been repaved, so yeah, I think some of the ways that you make lap time will be a little bit different, but at the end of the day, the way you run really fast laps here is executing all 20 corners in that lap. So hopefully we can do more of the same.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. We'll start over there with Jeff. If you have a question, just raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you.
Is there any difference when you go from kind of under the radar, nobody knows what you can do yet on road courses? Like, hey, I think I can be pretty good, watch this. To like people saying, oh yeah, you're the favorite, you're the guy to beat, you're the best guy out there. Like, does that change your mentality at all?
No, it is kind of cool though. I mean, I remember a time not too long ago where I was hoping just to finish, you know what I mean, with the clean race cars. So it's been nice to turn it around and improve like we have. And yeah, if anything, it doesn't hurt your confidence coming in, right? When you see that. So yeah, it just validates. I mean, I guess it's all leading in, right? We haven't done anything on the racetrack yet, but hopefully by the end of practice and qualifying tomorrow, we're exactly where we want to be. We've certainly worked really hard at it. We haven't gotten comfortable with the speed that we seem to have. We keep the same mindset and keep working really hard at it every time.
I'll go over to your right to Jerry.
You're getting cars on that. So, how many laps do you actually have on this track in real life versus what you have on sim? How much do you practice with this? I know you've been here at some times when you're not here.
Yeah, I'll talk about real life. I've had the opportunity to come race here with the WRL World Racing League. They got array of different classes, and the class we competed in was GTO, which is kind of the league class of that series. So it was a lot of fun. I think the first year I did it, I think there was like 89 or 90 cars entered. I think the second year I did it, there was even more cars. So it was just a lot of fun. That first year we did it, we learned a lot. We had speed. We just couldn't put the whole race together. When we came back the next year, we won both days, and it was really, really, really fun. Learned a lot about, I guess how to manage your car in a long road course race. For us, we had the speed in that race when we ran here, but we didn't have the fuel mileage the other cars did. So we had to get creative and save fuel, do some things that can actually help you get in the right circumstances on the cup side. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun. I can't tell you how many laps we did during those 8-hour endurance races, but it was a lot of fun. And I love racing in the Cup Series, but there's something about 90 cars on the racetrack and 5 or 6 different classes. I don't think I had a single clean lap either year I ran that race, just passing 3 or 4 cars at a time. It's just absolute chaos. No spotters either, no spotters.
We'll go to Tanner.
Hey Tyler, Tanner Marlar, Frontstretch. You mentioned some of the sections being repaved. Does that kind of help, hurt you, or does it really not affect it whatsoever?
I think in some of the areas the track has been reworked. I would imagine it's going to kind of even the field to a degree. Anytime you have more grip, you have less potential of missing a corner. So it might bring the field together in a couple corners. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe turn 11 is still just as spread through the field as it was before, but you certainly have more grip. Outside of that, I think turn 12 and the other areas won't change it a whole lot. It'll be pretty close to what it was before. So I think the lap time will be a little bit faster, but the rest of the racetrack has certainly continued to wear even more. It's not like the track that hasn't aged. I don't know of any tracks that get as many laps during the year as this one does. So, the track certainly does change quite a bit year to year when we come here.
Any other questions for Tyler? Right here.
Yeah, Tyler, Kevin Lytle from Austin, United States. The explosion of gambling really across the country is in NASCAR, and it seems like it's really benefited it. your take on that? And do you know, for instance, that you are the favorite this weekend in betting odds?
Well, more times than not, it'll get posted to social media and you'll see it somewhere on your feed. But like I said earlier, I think when Jeff mentioned that, if anything, it just adds to my confidence coming into the weekend. But no, it is always very interesting to hear fans mention it. When you're at the racetrack. Probably my favorite one is hey, don't screw up today. I got a lot riding on you. That's always interesting to hear. Or I've even heard fans say, "Hey, you should go out there and wreck so and so because you got to meet him head to head." So obviously, I don't take their advice, but it is pretty funny how the fans love to chime in and let you know what they've got riding on you, I guess.
And do you think it's a good thing for sports?
Well, there's a fine line to it, right? Obviously, the technicalities of it, you have to be careful with it. But everyone loves watching, March Madness and the amount of options you have and the teams you can follow. It's just one more way for fans to stay interact within the race, have their own race within the race, right? As a fan, you have a lot riding on the line when you're cheering for your favorite driver, but once you put your pocketbook on the line too, it adds to the excitement for the fans, it seems.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these two videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.